All right. Today is my first day doing a live on YouTube. I have done some other videos that I put on YouTube, but haven't done any live streaming. So hi Keisha, thanks for joining. You guys, please subscribe if you can, since I'm trying to go ahead and build my audience on YouTube now. And we're going to go a little further. Keisha's here first, and hopefully I can see and keep this going well, and get into things a little deeper with people. Okay, so we've got Keisha first, and then we've got Stacy. So hello, Steve. You guys join my and subscribe, since I'm going to be trying to go over to YouTube for my lives, to join, grow my audience. So, okay, so Keisha, hello. Let's go with Keisha first. If you really want to change, now is your opportunity. This is the time in which you need to make the changes you desire, and you are going to be able to get the results. So it's a good time, Keisha, for you to change right now. So each person that I interact with, if you can, ask more questions if you need. We're going to give everybody like 3 questions to kind of get deeper on their thing. So we're at Keisha right now. Keisha, do you have any other questions? It's like, it's time for you to change right now. You're going to have the ability to do it on these things that you've been holding back on, or you've tried a million times. It hasn't worked. These changes you want to make in your life. And now it's opened up for you to make those changes. So you need to just go with this energies now and focus, get a plan together, write it down, put it out there, and start, making the changes. Okay, that was for Keisha. I don't know if you're still on here, Keisha. If you are, I'm going to let people add second and third questions on these things. Okay, can you ask why I've been dreaming about her for a whole year now? No joke. Okay, her question's a little off subject, but let's see. Okay, can you ask why have you been dreaming about Whitney for a whole year? Okay. It's because you and Whitney have been connecting through the astral world to heal the connection between you, the forgiveness that needs to come is happening. Okay, so it's happening. You're doing some healing work in your dreams with Whitney, and whatever forgiveness and all of that kind of stuff that there was, whatever happened there, it looks like you need to do the healing work and accept or forgive, or whatever it is that needs to take place. You're trying to do that in the astral world at this point. And it's saying, go ahead, you can do it in the physical world too. Do some forgiveness work and that kind of thing. Okay, I don't see any other questions. Let's see. She's always my mom in the dream. Okay, why is she always your mom in the dream? During the past life, you had a mother-daughter connection, and this connection comes into this life to be healed. You You can heal it in this life. You did have that connection. There was healing to be done there too, but you can heal this connection by forgiveness. And, you could use the Ho'oponopono. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. And thank you. You could do that for her in this world and keep doing that forgiveness until you can release it. So many things on forgiveness. If you have an issue that come up in this lifetime, you're healing. As we're healing situations, we're healing backward and forward. So, it's come up to show you that again, because you did have something in a past life with her. Okay. And okay, let's see if there's anything else. For her to be forgiven in the past life, she needed to create a situation in this life that needed to be healed. So I don't know if it's you or her that's forgiven, but it's like, it's got to be forgiven in the wholeness. And so that's why. And the situation's been created in this life. You're getting it in your dreams. It's a very heavy issue in the karmic world for you. So you want to do some healing on that. Okay. That's where you start with her, but you were together in past lives, and it's been recreated this one for the reasons, like I said, forgiveness and, the karma. Okay, Stacy Smith. We're going to Stacy Smith. Let's see what we first get on her. I'll see if she's asking any questions. She's so lost. Okay, Stacy Smith. So we're on you now, Stacy. Pop in other things while we're on you, Stacy Smith. Let me clear the energy. Stacy Smith. Making the wrong choice is better than not making a choice at all. You are lost because you are not allowing yourself to make a choice to move forward. Even if you make a bad choice, at least you're going forward, not back. And it's saying that's where you are right now. You're making no choices, so you're lost. You're like, oh, what should I do? What should I do? But it's like, take that step, make the first choice. Even if you're wrong, then you learn you're wrong and you go to the right choice and the better situation. And that's one thing that's holding you back, is you're making no choices. And that's the first thing. Okay, let me see if you had some more questions. On love, okay. Love and her health. So let's see what we have for love with her, for Stacy. If you hold yourself in isolation, you will not move forward in love. The love energy is blocked because you want to know exactly the exact move that you should make in love. And so you are not making any. But you don't have to be told. Experience, live, feel it, move forward, get out in the world and make some experiences. Open up, open your heart and let some people in. Even when they're wrong, at least you're going forward. And that's what keeps coming back with you, is that you aren't moving forward anywhere. You're just lost and confused, don't know which direction. Maybe you want it to just show up in front of you. But the fact is, you're supposed to put yourself out there and move forward in whatever way. Maybe take a risk in this area of love, which is hard sometimes. I know we get stuck in, just forget it if it doesn't show up. But sometimes we have to do our part in helping it, assisting it to show up. We are, in the power of now, be in the moment and take some risks, Stacy, because that's the reason you're feeling lost. You're just isolating away from the things that you need to do. Okay. So that was Stacy. And now I'm going to go back up and see who's next. Stephen Colin. Hi, Stephen. I'm going to see if you have some questions here. We're on you. If you're still here, Stephen, I don't know. Let me know, and let's see if I can get your. I don't see anything from you, so I don't know if you left. Okay, Stephen Cullen. I don't. All right. So you're going to have to pop up again because I'm going to go down the list and try and go a little deeper on each person. You guys, if you can share and like and subscribe, that's helpful. And starting out today. Okay. Leslyn Coral Hearts. Will I get an apartment soon? Okay. Leslyn Coral Hearts. It's already done. You need to accept the energy as it is done already. This block is just your doubting. It's already done. Just bring the energy in. You are getting one soon. It happens as soon as you stop putting so many negative thoughts into it. So it's like, Leslyn, oh, am I going to get this? You're doing the frustration instead of yeah, I'm getting it, man. I'm going to get this new apartment. I'm so excited. This is how it's going to be. You got to do that energy and just let it happen, because you're on about your apartment instead of on the good energy flow that you need to be. And that's why it hasn't happened yet. But it says, yes, you're going to get it as soon as you just tweak your thinking, because it's your thinking that's holding that back right now. It doesn't seem to matter what the issue is. You have a programming that always, so you need to also release a belief system. You've got some programming in that you don't believe, like in things like maybe you've had a lot of struggles in life and you're like, I don't know if this will happen. You got to really increase your belief. I guess turn on some Abraham Hicks and start believing more and start moving in the direction of belief instead of doubt. Okay, that's the energy that's coming in there. So Kelly M just subscribed. Love a message. Kelly M. Okay. Kelly M. The energy around you is completely ready to release. You are in a place that needs your attention in the letting go of the past. This energy, it's like your energy feels heavy, but you're in that place now where you can release the past and let it go now. Because it's like, I got tired because you're carrying a lot of weight and a lot of energy that it's time to let go of. And that's where you are right now. So it's just like, let this energy release off of you. It's time. Just do some meditations of release and clearing, because that's what needs to happen with this energy. It's heavy. It's almost making you tired, was the energy I felt coming in. Okay. That was for Kelly M. All right. Hello, Janet. Hello, Alexandra. Good to see you. Hope you are well. Feeling blue today. Any advice? There is a lot of heavy energy right now, and a lot of processing that needs to go for everyone probably watching this. It's almost like, ugh. But you need to let it go. Start doing some processing. This is for a message for you, Janet. Check out Steve Noble, the Soul Matrix. He has some free ones. I uploaded today on this YouTube channel clearing of the veil and the illusion, and taking the red pill and starting to clear off some of that. I was going to changed my mind and just said, everyone needs this. I did it. So it's just free. Put it on there. You can go and just try this healing. The people that I have tried it on, when I receive the download, are telling me they just get tingling all over. They feel the energy release. So I would say definitely, Janet, take a look at that and maybe go through that. It's very short, but it's very powerful. Okay, let's see what your message is. It's been a long time since you saw movement in your future, and you don't feel like the movement is going to happen. So you're melancholy. It's like you're not positive, but you're not real negative. You're just melancholy. Like you're like, I don't know what's going to happen in my life. It's just the world's so messed up and everything's so crazy. And what's going to happen to me? How am I going to move forward? Is your energy. Okay. Going forward, however, is happening anyway right now. I mean, the energies, maybe you just want to do, like I said, release, because the energies are going to release anyways, but people haven't worked through them all yet. It's just a matter of doing that. And it's saying as soon as you start doing more clearing, you're going to all of a sudden, poof, okay, I know my plan. I know my soul's purpose, write it down, be clear on it, but get moving on it, because that's your movement forward. Take a step forward, no matter what it is. It's like me today. I was like, okay, I think I'm going to start the YouTube thing today. It's moving forward. I heard this on a show. I love this. Always forward, never back. And that's kind of where we need to be going, especially on our soul's purpose. We might make mistakes along the way, but we got to try so we can learn the good and the bad. And that's kind of the energy, I think a lot of people are stuck in, but it's always forward, never back. Just try the things that are coming to you, because that's what you need to do to get out of the melancholy. Get out of the, let go of it. It's time. Okay. Let's see. That was for Janet. Stacy Smith, I have questions. Okay. Maybe if you throw them down, Stacy. We don't have that many on because this is a new channel. And I'm going to go longer today. So if you have questions, I'll try and get back with everybody and get deeper into stuff. Okay. Kelly M is saying, Kelly M, relationship family member dying of cancer, message from Dean who passed. Okay. The first thing to understand is that it's okay to let someone go, even while they are processing and moving into the next dimension. Allow yourself to share the love without the attachment in this situation. Don't hang on to the attachment. Okay, so this was for Kelly M. For the person that's dying, okay, it's saying share the love and the experience as they're going out. But don't hang on to the attachment, because the attachment of it is hard. We're not as pure energy as when we love someone on their way out without attachment. We know that everyone passes and they start new. It's like being born again, only backwards when someone passes. But our attachment and our ideals of death create this attachment. And so it's not as easy and it's not as beautiful as when you can allow someone to go and just be connected with that love and not worry about, the reasons and the why. And of course, you should do the healthy things and all those kinds of things. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying this is the message I'm getting. This is completely a new message to me, but it's saying death without attachment, with just love, is the most beautiful way that we can assist a person and move into the next level, the next dimension, the higher vibration, heaven, whatever you want to call it. But it's saying, that's the message for you on that, is like try and let go of the attachment of it. Okay, and let's see if there's anything from Dean at this point. This is, I'm hearing sugar. I don't know, maybe this way he talked or something. Sugar, I feel like, I don't know, candy. Sugar, I feel like candy when you're around. I don't know. I love that you are feeling our connection, and I expected you to stay connected, and you have been connecting to me. It's never final. It's just a phase. We are transitioning into a phase that we are not connected in the physical. However, the soul connection is strong, and making you understand this has been slow, but you are starting to know when I'm around you, because there's energy that you know it's me. Okay, so I'm getting that what he's saying, Dean. It's like you're feeling his vibration, and you may feel it, like sometimes we even feel it through people. Like his vibration comes in, and he's saying that it's been slow, but you're starting to feel it. You're starting to feel his vibration and his energy when it's around. And that's how you recognize his soul by his energy signature. You can feel it and understand it. And that is what he's saying, that he is there. And it's just a phase we're going through until we transition. I guess he's talking about the new earth, when heaven and earth are together. But it's part of bringing in the new earth. When we recognize those energy signatures, we're bringing heaven to earth because we're getting on the same vibration with those spirits. And he's saying, that he has been, and you've been recognizing these vibrations. I don't know if you're recognizing it from somebody you meet and you're like, God, that guy feels like, or this person feels like Dean, their energy. It so reminds me of this. That's the energy vibration of Dean. And he is connecting to you through that, to let you know that he is there. This is real, what you're feeling. Okay. That was for Kelly. All right. Leslyn Coral Hearts. If you're still on, Leslyn Coral Hearts. Will I find an apartment? Will I meet my husband soon? What is the energy in my hands? We kind of went over the apartment. Yes, the apartment's coming. You need to lighten up your energy, though. To lighten it up. Yes, you're going to find your husband. Yes, these things are coming. You got to put yourself out there into these situations so you can do that. And the energy is the healing energy in your hands. You do have healing energy in your hands. Let's see. I'm going to get a message, though, from the angels on this. There's an energy that you are bringing forth from a past life, when you were connected to healing. You were connected to healing through, let's find out what you were. You were connected to healing. You were a healer, but I'm just trying to see what kind of healer. You were a gifted healer in the Chinese medicine. So there must be a connection with you. Chinese medicine. So I don't know. Obviously, you had a past life in China. I don't know if you feel drawn to that energy of, I want to go to China. I want to go to China, something like this. What it is the energy from your past life is now coming through your hands. And you were a healer, a gifted healer in that lifetime. And so we are able to bring our gifts back from the past lives, the things that we developed. And for you, that's happening, and it's happening through your hands. And I don't know what your connection is to, Chinese medicine, but check into it, open up that avenue, because you will find that a really deep connection. It's almost like you'll have the knowing as soon as you start looking into it, you're going to know these things because you've done them. You're going to have complete understanding with them. Okay. So that was for Leslyn Coral Hearts. Hopefully she's still on here. Okay. Let's see. Teresa Kimball. Hi, Teresa. Am I missing something? Okay. Teresa Kimball. It says, my husband's name is Mike. Okay. Teresa Kimball. My husband's name is Mike. Okay. He passed away 12 years ago. I'm still single. Okay, let's go to Teresa Kimball. Mike is here. Okay, I guess he's telling us that. In the form of higher self, because Mike has been back reincarnated in the physical form for 6 years. He's been back for 6 years. Okay. Is he masculine? Mike is feminine in this lifetime. So he is here in the higher self form, but he has been back for 6 years. Okay. So little girl, 6 years old. I don't know, recognize anyone around you. But about 6 years old now, maybe in some of your family or friend group, you're going to recognize this, but he has come back feminine to develop his divine feminine energy. Okay. Let's see. If you were asking why you're still single, let's see. You have not let go when your husband died. You blocked yourself off from love. This was too painful for you. And okay. And so this is saying it was too painful for you and you blocked your heart off. You decided that, you know what, I can never go through something like this again, where my heart is shredded into 1,000 pieces. I can't do this again. So you have created a block, and you have to, the energies coming in right now are opening the higher heart. So it's going to be easier for you to work with that. But for you, I suggest that you do some clearing with the heart work and releasing some of these blocks to get to love. You can find Steve Noble has some great stuff. Returning to love is the key of releasing that block. Let the energies in. But as these beautiful energies are coming in to change us, we have to work with them. And, when the triggers come up, when there's something we know that we're not happy about, such as, you're unhappy, you haven't been able to marry and all that, that's a trigger. That's saying, okay, this is happening. And, why is it happening? And you've got to really release, some of these walls that you have brought up, and these energies are here to do it now. And, you're being invited now to do some clearing on love, some great videos. Like I say, Steve Noble, Soul Matrix is always good. Regina Murphy has some great stuff out there on YouTube. These, you can get all these things on YouTube. You've got to start taking down the wall so that you can allow love in. And it's the perfect timing for you to do that now. All these energies coming in are to bring in the change and bring heaven to earth. So these changes are going to be miraculous if we use the energies and help ourselves heal. Okay. And we know what we need to heal when we see triggers or judgments and things that we're not able to let go of. Those are the things that we need to go and with these energies heal. Okay. And that was for... Okay, hold on 1 second, guys. I'm doing a live video, so sorry, someone's here, and I just keep hearing them. Sorry about that. Okay, that was for Teresa Kimball. Okay, so Rebecca Oakleaf is asking about any messages for her to get her health back. Okay. This is Rebecca Oakley. Let go of the fear around your health right now and focus on the energy of creating new cells and begin this work immediately. Okay, no more thinking about, okay, my health, worrying about your health. No more of that. The next step for you is, okay, whatever is ailing you, you need to transform the cells. You need to, when you go in meditation, all you're doing, you're going to do that thing that people do, transform your cells to healing, transform your cells to healing. Your mind and your energy can't be focused on, oh, how do I get better? It's got to be focused on, I'm getting better. I'm changing the cells right now. I got to go through my body. I got to go and change all this. Okay, that's one message. But there's another message too that is very interesting. And the first thing that popped into my mind was that you need to go also on YouTube. You need to look up the magical passes and the ones for intent. And you need to start doing these exercises if you can. They're very simple, but what they do is they bring the energy as we get sick and as we age, our energy goes to our feet. And these exercises start bringing that energy back up. And it brings in the intent to change also. And, it's going to do some healing for you. It's going to change things up for you. So look it up. It's the Magical Passes. It's by Clear Green, and they've got them free on YouTube, and do the ones for intent. These exercises are amazing in bringing in change in our life and moving us forward. I think I said a little bit earlier, it might have been on the video I did earlier. What we have in the energetic body, according to the warriors of Mexico, the ancient warriors talk about the assemblage point, and it can get stuck in certain belief systems. Change it and move it. But right now we're stuck in the physical 3D, and that's starting to move in the assemblage point because we're moving to ascension, because we got stuck in there because the assemblage point was stuck on that in the physical 3D. And as we're making changes, doing some of these exercises, they're amazing. And I'm going to start sharing more about that, because these exercises bring change into your life, into your physical body, into your aging, into everything. But you can look it up. You can read the books of Carlos Castaneda talks and get more details on it. But you can do these magical passes on YouTube for free, and you will notice change. I recommended this to a friend of mine who had been injured in a car accident, and she was having severe pain in her leg. She thought she had, a disease. I won't say what. I want to bring that up, but she has cleared it now. This energy has moved from her foot, and she was having lots of trouble, in her bottom part of her leg, and now she's changed it. And so I know these are not traditional ways, but these are things that are going to bring energetic change, where all change begins in the energy body. All illness begins in the energy body. So that's the best place to start changing it. Okay, that was for you, Rebecca. Okay, we did Teresa. Kathy Duran, I'm having a really difficult time with my daughter. Is it time for me to let go and move on this afternoon? Whoa. Okay, let's see. Kathy Duran. The letting go is the gift you give both of you. You need to break. Okay. This is for Kathy Duran. You do need to let go. It's an energy bond that we have with our children, and you want to cut that energy cord, because when we give our children back all of their energy, and we have this cord, especially as mothers, that from the womb to the child, but we give our energy to them, and when we cut this cord, it's like a siphon that is it's like an umbilical siphon that we give to our children. We give them their energy, and we pull our energy back to ourselves to heal. And so, yes, you do need to break this cord first, and then the relationship changes. That's the most important thing you need to understand. It's like, you're not going to change her by doing anything that's out in the physical, or, and if you do need to move on and separate from her, that's okay too at this point. The relationship comes back together when she has her energy to be whoever she chooses to be in this world, and you have your energy to do the same thing. A lot of times as mothers, we think that we're supposed to, okay, I'm in charge of this child for the rest of their lives. And, truly the gift we give ourselves and them is to give them their energy, and we have ours. And that's when the relationship changes into the healthy one. There's no more codependency, because we're letting them live their life, and they're letting us live ours. And sometimes as mothers, we don't know what we're supposed to do. Our kids grow up, and we're like, but actually, when we retrieve that energy by cutting this energy cord, we get to, change that for ourselves and for them. And it's a beautiful thing. I, had lost my daughter when she was 13, and I even had to cut that cord in the unhealthy manner that, it was. I mean, just because it's always unhealthy when we're giving so much energy and all of that. And then just reconnect. And now I connect with her, and she's passed, of course, through my channel and through my heart. And the heart connection, is the one that goes on forever. But we just have to release this, the draining part of the energy. If that makes sense to you. And you may want to book an appointment with me, and I can help you do this. If you don't have somebody, if you have somebody that can break this umbilical cord, that we give our children their energy back, and we take our energy back. It's a beautiful process. It does work, and it brings great change for you. That was for Kathy Duran. Okay. Of course, I'm going to get a million phone calls at the same time, but okay. All right, Heidi. Where did Heidi go? All right, I'm trying to jump way far down, and I had Heidi right on the radar here. Gosh. I'm gonna have to go back up. You guys recheck in because it looks like we don't have all that many people on still, and I don't know who's still here. So if you can recheck in for me, and then I can know who I'm on right now. I think I'm on Heidi. Heidi, if you're still here, throw out a message so I can see. Still here. Okay. Share 88. Okay. So Heidi, throw out your question again because I'm going to have to just go down and who I haven't asked questions for. Throw them out one more time. We only have 12 people on, it looks like. So, and there's a lot more names on there. Okay. Susan Scalia. We'll just go to her and start there. You guys can throw your questions out again. Susan Scalia. It's happening as we speak. You have an energy connection to a future job, and this job is going to bring in big changes. It is already in progress, and you are on your way to exactly what you have created and desired. And right now, this is exactly the next step for you because it brings in someone you are supposed to connect to. Like you're going to have somebody new is coming in. It's a relationship, maybe a friendship, maybe a relationship though. And this job or career, this move that you're making or that's coming in for you is exactly where you need to be. It's like the energy is really strong on this. It says you are right, like doing your path, knowing what you're supposed to be doing. Okay. That was for you. All right. So Jeannie Church is still here. Hi, Jeannie. I don't know. I have tried to see if we can look at your messages. Okay. Let's see what we have for Jeannie today. Jeannie Church is next. Jeannie Church. Take off your gloves because the essence of needing to protect is needing to fall away. In this situation, you need to allow yourself to come at the situation from a different perspective. The perspective is to allow others to make their choices and just accept that it's the choice for them. Okay, it's saying, take off your gloves. In this situation, whatever it is, it's saying, don't let people just be. You don't have to get in the middle of things, even if you want to, even if you feel protective, like it's your job. It's really your job to let people, everything is as it should be. And the situation and the changes that are happening are for a reason. And allowing it to just be without feeling like you got to put your energy into it and be in the middle of it is really what they're telling you. Is pull back and just let people be. People are going to make their own choices, and we're all here to do that. This is what the freedom's about, is that we can live our own lives, and when especially if this is with children, it's like the same thing with the umbilical cord thing. It's like, let them go, let them do their thing. My boys are, 32 and 29, and I couldn't tell them what to do if I wanted to, but I long ago, let them be who they were going to be, because I did the umbilical cord thing with them like 20 years ago. But that's what the message is for you too, is you got to let people be. You want to get in the middle and you think that you're going to make the difference to make the changes in this situation, but that's not the case. The case is we got to let people make their choices, So that is your message, Jeannie. I know, Heidi, do you have a message regarding my life? Okay. Yeah. Oh, I want to go to Share 88. Hi, Alexander. He asked me to move in with him. Should I say yes or no? This is Share 88. For Share, it says yes. You should move in with him. Yes. Getting a strong yes. That was for Share. Heidi, do you have a message regarding my life? Do you have a message regarding my life? Heidi. Giving up on a past situation is advised. Letting yourself create something new is what you are supposed to be doing. It's hard to let this situation go, but it has to happen this way, at least for now. So really detach from the situation. This is from Heidi. You need to detach from this situation and let it go and allow yourself to create something new. It may come back, but right now it's about you creating something new for you to move forward, to step into the new you. And it's a pretty strong message. I feel like it's going to change everything that you're looking at right now, because you're going to allow it to move in a new direction. Okay, that was for, I think it was for Heidi. Okay, Elena Howard. Elena Howard, can you tell me anything about my husband's health? Anything he should be doing? Elena Howard, okay. Get him into the doctor, because he is in need of some. Okay, and the first thing I heard is he's in need of having his blood work tested. I don't like to do medical because there's always all those issues about medical, but it came, so I'm telling you what I heard. So it's saying get him into the doctor, and he needs to have his blood work tested. Okay, that's the message that came, So that's what I have to tell you. Okay. Susan Scalia, thanks so much. Okay, I have a very good neighbor and I need guidance on how to deal with her dark energy. Okay. Heidi, so for you, Heidi, about this neighbor, I'm just going to throw this out there. All you need to do on the dark energy, of course, do your protections around it. Send love and light. Keep sending love and light. If you're a Reiki master, send Reiki, love, and light over to that energy and start diffusing it. You can also use a holy fire energy, and the words for that are Eshahon. Start burning away that dark energy around there. Start clean it up, clean it up. She may move, but just send the love and light so that it's not affecting you. Okay. Excuse me for 1 minute. I can let the dog out. There you go. Okay. All right. So that was for Heidi again. Hopefully she was on here. I just seen Paula. Where did she go? Hi, Paula. Why am I getting back pain? Okay, so this is Paula Perino. Why is she getting back pain? For this energy. You're fighting a battle that's creating a pain in your back. This battle is something you must release attachment to. It's going to start affecting your health. Okay, so you might be fighting, the political battles, the battles that are out there energetically, and it's starting to affect your health because it's coming in, So I think for you, it's saying you got to let go of the attachment to outcome. Just send your love out. And I know you want to educate people and put that information out, but it's saying let go of attachment to it because it's starting to affect you physically. So much negativity in the world right now. It's really hard to say, but it's a really good advice for everyone. If we're carrying the weight of the world on us, we are going to start having problems physically. We want the things to change. The only way they change, though, is if we have no attachment and we just keep, putting our love and light in it and, just sending that energy of love and light to the situations that bother us the most. If something is triggering us and we're judging it because it is so out of control, we still have to raise our vibrations and, get more people awakened through our raised vibrations. And I know you, Paula, I know you do that, but for some reason, this is what they're telling me. You're carrying this weight regardless, and it's, starting to affect your health. So that was for Paula. Okay. All right. Stephen Collin wants to know if he should stay in Pennsylvania. If we see anything from spirit for him. Stephen Collin. Okay. It's going to come up for you to leave Pennsylvania because you are going to need to be free of the energy there. What's that? Okay. You're going to need to be free of the energy there. The opportunity is being prepared as we speak. The divine plan is for you to leave Pennsylvania, but the opportunity you will know as soon as it comes in. So you are leaving there, but it's an opportunity that's coming up and you're going to be presented with it. And it is because you are supposed to leave that energy. The connections there, whatever, you're supposed to get out of that energy. There's a new place that you're going to be going with a higher vibration. The opportunity is going to open up to you and you will be making that. And that's, I guess, what Spirit's trying to tell you. Okay. Maria HS. Okay. I'm moving to the U.S. to live with Capricorn. Okay. This is Maria HS. Okay. When you move to the U.S., it is not going to be with the Capricorn. There is someone else coming into your life that helps you create the move you desire. The Capricorn doesn't feel like it's, obviously they're saying no on the Capricorn, but it does say that you are moving. But as someone else comes in and creates this move for you and really makes it happen for you. That's what I'm getting. Okay. Thank you, Paula. I love your love and light. Antonio Amico. Antonio Amico. Any messages for my guides or loved ones regarding my relationship? Antonio Amico. This relationship is putting strain on you energetically, and you are becoming dependent on this energy. It's like you're in a codependent situation in this relationship, and it's starting to take a toll on you physically. There needs to be a change. The change is something that happens as you allow yourself to connect with your authentic self. You must be doing the healing work necessary to detach from this codependent relationship. So it's that there's a codependent relationship that you're involved in, and it drains you, because in that energy that when we're sharing and give it, back and forth, and it's saying that you have to do some healing work to start separating that energy. So he has his same thing as with the children, but it's with it. Sometimes it's codependent, of course, in a relationship that we're in. And that's what you have going on right now. So you got to do the healing work to start disconnecting that energy. Whatever plays out, plays out. But in this relationship, you're not getting all of yourself. And that's the most important part right now, is that we are getting all of our energy for us so that we can individuate and heal our own selves to move forward in our life path, in our mission, whatever we're supposed to do here. And right now, your energy is too intertwined in the codependent thing. So that's the shift that you're going to want to start doing is, meditations where you pull your power back. Okay. And give the other person their power back. Okay. That was Antonio Amico. Okay. Let's see. Jennifer Nicole S. Jennifer Nicole S. Okay. I feel like the belief systems that you are currently letting go of are pulling you back in. Okay, so it's like for you, it's at first I even felt this energy from you in opening up for me to do this for you. Okay, it's like your energy was pulling back, like it was one of the message, but maybe your belief system says, this is bad. I think this is wrong, but I'm still going to try it out. And it's the same thing with what's going on with you energetically. It's like, as we're going through this shift of consciousness and we're letting go of old belief systems, sometimes we get pulled back, like, oh, maybe that's not right. We get afraid. We're afraid we're in the void. And I get that you're lost because you're in the void. Okay. Sometimes you want to go back this way. Sometimes you want to move forward, but you're in the void right now and you need to really sit down and make the choices. Are you here to do your soul's mission? Are you set on moving forward? Then make those choices, get focused on moving forward, because when you're in the void, because you're letting go of the old belief systems, that's when you create the new. When you're stuck in the old, you don't have room for that. But when you're in the void, which you're in the void right now, you got to start creating new. You got to start reaching forward so that you can create this belief systems that you need. Whatever, if it was belief systems that held you back from creating your passion or believing that you could, or your career path or whatever it is, if you're not doing something towards that, then you're in the void. Because if you let go of the old way of believing that you couldn't do it, now you got this belief coming in that you can, then you got to start moving forward with that belief. And that's where I find you. It's in the void. I mean, your energy was back and forth with me trying to read you. So anyway, that was for Jennifer. Was it Jennifer Nicole? Okay. Antonio Miko, I did get you, so hopefully you got that. And Jennifer, I just got yours. Let's see where we are. Gotta find more questions now. You're welcome, Stephen. Okay. Stephen Collin, is there anything for me, please? We already did him. Okay, so we're looking at, so I'm like, I don't know, you guys want to share a little bit? We're looking at the bottom of this. If I've missed you, come back on here. I've got one more question that I haven't, well, two more, it looks like. Let's see. Do G.A. Bentley. Oh, okay. All right. I see a couple of, all right, good. I'm glad you're adding at the bottom, and I'm going to get to all of you then. Okay. G.A. Bentley, can you tell me if and when you see me getting married and having kids? It's something I've been praying about and wanting a very long time. Also, my father has big health issues. Will he be able to go home? Will he be able to go home? Okay. G.A. Bentley. The marriage comes in as soon as you are ready. Right now, you are not ready. Divine timing is in place. You are going through something with your father that changes you forever. And your focus and energy are going to be there with your father. And your father needs you at this time in order to give him the love he needs right now. So you're going through the time where you just need to, the same thing, surround him with the love and give him that energy. Your relationship and kids are coming in. That is part of it. Yeah. Is that okay? Are you having children and getting married? Yes, it is coming in, but it's not now. Right now, your energy and the lessons you're learning, be in the moment, be present with what you're going through. Right now, what you're going through is you're experiencing someone who is transitioning, okay? Will he be able to go home? Hmm. I'm getting a no. Of course, that could change, but I am getting a no on that right now with your father. But what it's saying is just be there in these moments. These moments will replay in your mind the rest of your life. And they're the important moments, okay? They're the things that are going to change you forever. They're going to open your heart more. Love is going to come in, and the kids are too. It says yes, you are going to have that, but you got to be in the moment of where you are right now and live that part of your life that's playing out in front of you, and that's the gift that you've got right now. And you have that same gift where you get to just help your father by giving him so much love and letting him transition with love. Everyone deserves to transition in the beautiful way without any attachments to outcome. And we just understand that it's the love that we want them to take into the new earth, okay? Or the new world, I should say, but that's what you just need to know. Be in these moments, and it's just going to open your heart more beautifully. And then you are bringing in that, okay? So I hope that helps. And now it's Terry Alveos. Okay, guys. Let's see. Terry Alvelos, can you see me? Okay, I can see you, Terry. So let's see what we have for Terry Alvelos. If you want to throw a question out, Terry, that's good right now, too. Terry Alvelos. Forgive yourself, for you are human, and being human is something to connect to, and yet enjoy the experience. Allow yourself to understand that not forgiving yourself is the only blocks you are creating. Okay, so it looks like you're in a place of where forgiveness is just of yourself, just to give yourself that self-love. Okay, that's where you are right now. Is just love yourself. To err is human. That we all make mistakes, and whatever you're carrying is, harsh for you, and you need to just let it go because it is okay. We're here to be free, to experience, to enjoy life, and in that, we will make mistakes, and we don't need to carry the regret around them. We know we're human, and the freedom in being human is all experiences, good and bad. We all create good and bad karma, but it's okay. Whatever it is that you're carrying, it's just saying, go into that for more self love, forgive yourself and let it go, and then find that freedom again. Okay. Where was that one? That was for Terry, I believe. Terry Alvelos. Finola Williams. Are you still here? Throw it out here if you are. So I'm trying to get to everyone since I did a long one today. Finola Williams. I don't know. Finola, are you still here? Okay, you are. Good. Okay. Finola. Plan on being in a place by the sea very soon. You are going to have a very nice experience by the sea. I don't know if you're going on vacation or something by the water, but it's saying something good and a really good experience is coming to you by the water. I heard the word sea, which I would normally say ocean, but I'm hearing sea. I don't know what the difference that means. Maybe you can tell me or share, but you have something coming up, which is going to be a beautiful experience for you. It's a meant to be destined experience. It comes in as a surprise because this is not something you planned. Okay, so maybe it's an opportunity that's going to come in. It's not something that I guess you haven't planned the vacation, maybe, but it's saying that there's going to be something by the water and it's going to be a beautiful experience for you. When that comes up, you need to take advantage of the opportunity because something good is coming in for you around water. I'll say sea because that's what it said, ocean, water. That was for, I got to go back and see where I was at. That was for Finola, I believe. Okay. Heidi, my dad passed March 2019. My stepmother didn't tell us after he died. Can you tell him goodbye and I love him? Okay. Heidi. Heidi. You need to know she is never going to be someone you can connect to. She is someone that wants to hang on to everything. And she didn't tell you because she is selfish and cruel. And I'm sorry that it happened like this because you are the child that I felt most guilty about because I know you are the most connected one. I didn't always do right by you, but I want you to know I love you so much, and I still think about the family we once had as being the family that I should have stayed connected to. I'm so sorry for everything that's happened, but I want you to know that if you allow me to connect to you, I will show up and you will know I am around you. Okay, so he's saying, to make that connection for you. He is saying he will be there. He is sorry. Hopefully you got that message. I try and recap it, but it was a long one, so I'm recapping the best I can. But it was a beautiful message, and he is wanting to be around you more. Maybe there was some anger and some frustration that you need to heal and let go of so he can come in, some forgiveness work of what happened to the situation, do some blessings on it. The Ho'oponopono blessing would be good for you too, because, okay. So if that helps you understand, I don't know, that's what I'm getting here. Okay. Heidi. Oh, okay. No, that was for Heidi, right? Okay. Angela, you skipped me again. Can you tell me if I'll be going through a shift in my life? Will be moving, working, and finding love. This is Angela Panetti. You're still here, Angela? Because I don't know who's on here. It doesn't look we're losing a lot of people. So Angela Panetti, are you here? Angela? Still here. Okay, Angela. Okay. Let's go back up to your message now. Angela Panetti. Okay. Don't keep the brakes on if you are ready to drive forward, because the only thing stopping you right now is you. There are opportunities around you that you are not allowing yourself to take because you have the brakes on. You need to start going forward. You've got the brakes on. It's saying you have opportunities. Yes, you have a career. Definitely. Let's look on the other. What else did you ask on? It's right there. It's you saying, I accept. One thing everyone could do here too, that's here and wants to move forth on their soul's path is, say it out loud. I accept my soul mission, my soul's path, and I am ready to move forward. And so it is. And do that. That's something, because it's only you that holds the brakes on right now. You are ready. Just say that out loud. Move yourself forward, because you have a job coming in. Yes. You have a new relationship that is already been connected to, but your ability to accept this relationship was blocked. Almost like you're so worried about making the wrong choice. You're making none, same thing someone else had, but it's saying the same thing. You've got the brakes on and it's time to go. Everything's waiting for you. Just as soon as you say, this is what I want, I accept my mission, I'm going to do it. This is here, let's move forward. You are the one that's going to put your foot on the gas and take it forward. And that's, all you got to do, because it's right there waiting for you. It is time for it. So no more stepping on the brakes. Call in your mission, call in your path, call in your destiny, and it's on its way. Okay. That was Angela. I did that one. Okay. The man is he for me? Finola is saying, Finola, you're still here? Keep calling back on people. Finola, are you still here? You are. You were here a minute ago. Okay. And Finola's question was, okay, so Finola is going on. Okay, by the water. That's a good experience for you. Okay, so got that. Terry Albalos is asking about spiritual gifts and wants to know what they are and to start practicing them. Terry, okay. Many gifts that you have are connected to divine energy and your ability to be a channel of this information. The information from the divine is something you are going to be able to bring in. And the gift of writing and sharing these channels is something you need to begin allowing. So you may already know that you write, that you've had these ideas about writing, and it's really the channel coming in for you. You have some divine messages and some divine things that you are supposed to write about. And that's what they're saying. Start, even if it's an hour a day, start your work. Whatever your mission is, your gift, whatever it is, you got to at least be putting an hour in a day to move yourself forward in that gift. And they're saying you have some divine channeling coming in and that you can write. So just spend an hour a day to start. And then you might be doing it all day long because you're getting so many messages. You just got to keep going with it. But that's the gift I hear for you. Okay. That was for Terry. Okay, Terry. We got that one. And Rebecca? Rebecca Oakleaf. She's saying, if you have time and feel anything, I'm trying to move my dad to a place I think would be better for him, but it is being very difficult and I don't know what to do. Okay, Rebecca. Right now, you need to get everything in order for him before you try and move him. Make sure that it's the best decision by doing your homework, because the direction you are heading is better, but there is something that needs to be done in order for this process to happen. Make sure okay, so just right now it's saying, yes, you are to move him in, he might be in difficult, but you need to take care of the paperwork and get everything in line and make sure that maybe the paperwork is that you get the POA to make these decisions. But it's saying it's a good decision. It's just you want to make sure everything is in line for you to make the decision and move forward, because it does feel like he should go to this place, but something's not in line and you taking control and making this happen. So check all the paperwork, make sure of all the processes that need to be done to make this transition, and then it is a good decision to move him. That's for Rebecca. Okay. So did we do Jeanette? Is Jennifer still here? Still wanting to know about her father, Everett? Jennifer, are you still here? Okay. Doesn't look like, oh, she is. Okay, good. All right, Jennifer, let's see what we have about Everett, okay? Jennifer, Nicole. Please, 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 please don't ever be concerned that I died in he died in the hospital? Okay, in the hospital. I died where I needed to die. It was best for me to be in the hospital because of the condition I was in. And I need you to know I would never be angry about that because I know your love and feel your love. Every day I feel that love, and I need you to feel my love and forgive yourself because I don't want my death to create a situation where you blame yourself and carry anything but love for me, my life, and my death. So the best gift he's asking, he's saying, of course not. The best gift you can have is the gift of love and carrying a guilt. All he wants is that love, that pure love. You're creating attachments for yourself and guilt for yourself, and he doesn't want his life to represent anything that has guilt or pain with you. He wants it to just be love, just be love. Let go, hang on to nothing that is not love. The relationship is just love. Don't, cloud it up by not making it just be love. Okay? Let go of it. If you have to do a release, like energy, a forgiveness of yourself, then do it. On this channel here that I just really started it up today, there's a forgiveness meditation. Throw yourself, do it. Forgive yourself. It's free. It's just do it, to heal yourself. Okay. Let's see where we at. Champagne C, hello. I'd love to see if someone comes through for me in spirit. And please, thank you so much, Champagne C. Your That's what Champagne say. Whoa. I mean, I'm hearing your son is here. I don't know if you had a son that passed. Can Champagne see if you're still here? I'm getting something with an S, and I'm getting, is that your son? If I get letters, something with the S, and I'm thinking I'm hearing son. Okay. It is me, something with the S. I am here because I can't believe that you are suffering so much. I think you need to be able to accept that you're changing and becoming more beautiful since I passed, and you are becoming more love and kinder to others that meet you. You have compassion. Okay. 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 I just saw your message. I was like, okay. So a son, was it son, a baby? Okay. So this spirit then is coming through and saying that it was just an opening of the heart, and you became more love, and it made you more beautiful. You learned compassion that maybe you didn't have before. Oh, okay. Yeah, and it opened your heart. That's the gift. And so, I mean, it's like this beautiful energy just saying, when I lost my daughter, there's a lot around that, but I know that the one gift I got was to open my heart more, to be a kinder person, to understand people, and not be so judgmental in that. And that's what this soul is saying. That's what the experience was for you. It's opening your heart, and learn to love yourself more. Learn not to judge yourself as well as others at this time. Forgiveness for self and self-love is what this is about for you. And now you get to grow from that. Try and not judge yourself on anything with this situation. It's hard sometimes. Okay. But that's your message. Okay, Champagne? Okay, Terry, I don't know if I can ask something. Okay, so Terry, absolutely on the Chinese, and I don't know. Sometimes messages I'm not sure if you were the one that the Chinese stuff was coming in on, but it came in for somebody, and sometimes it's more than one person, and I believe that was for you, the Chinese information, and definitely for you, because the Chinese message came in very strong. If I didn't say it to you and it was guided to someone else, it's definitely for you too, or maybe it was just for you. Sometimes I get confused, but okay, so that's definitely you're right on the right track on that. Heidi is asking, she says, my mom's been working on a sacred heart journey that she's been working on for 20 years. Will she be able to complete it? Thank you. You're amazing. Okay. Heidi. Yes, the Sacred Heart journey is your mother's soul mission, and she came here to complete it, and she will complete this mission because she is being guided by the divine, and it's the whole reason she came, okay, is for this Sacred Heart journey and the changes and the energy and the beautiful stuff that she's bringing in from that, okay? Oh, thank you, Terry. Sweet message. All right, I'm seeing if I got everybody. I guess Finola, we could see. We could go back up and see if I missed somebody. I did see one, I thought. Finola Williams, where do my relationships stand with the man I'm with now? Okay. The relationship is going through a lot of healing right now because the expectations need to be surrendered and allow the relationship to explore new things. Okay. So let's see. You're going through some healing in this relationship right now. And what's in this process is you're healing some things. You need to let go of expectation and outcome. Let go of it completely and let this be an authentic way of looking at the relationship and moving forward. Okay. And that's really what you're being told to do. No expectations, because there's new things to be shown to you in this relationship, to go with the flow more of it and let it transpire. Don't worry about expectations. Don't, just be in the moment, be in the journey. Don't try to get ahead of the journey. There's no reason. You're not living completely in your moment if you're trying to worry about all this. That's what I'm being told. You're supposed to focus in the moment in your relationship so that it can unfold as it's supposed to unfold without expectation out there. Okay. All right, guys. All right, so I've reached a lot of people today. I was going to do it a little longer, but I think I've gotten to mostly everyone, and I appreciate you guys supporting me. Please subscribe and like to my channel. Contact me on my webpage for more. I'm trying to open up my YouTube channel now by inviting you guys all here, and hopefully I got to everyone. But share and subscribe and help me build this channel. And I will be doing still FaceTime lives also. So everyone have a great night. Thanks for joining me, making this a beautiful journey for me today. I also did a video that is very good. I should throw this out there about releasing the veil and taking the red pill. You really might want to try that. It's free. It was a very powerful video that I put on YouTube. So everyone have a great evening. Thanks for joining me. Love you all. Thank you so much.